What is up, everybody, and welcome back for another week of the weekly shorts. This is week 64 of the weekly shorts. That is absolutely insane. We have 5 new tracks: Track E, Drift Island, Old School Cutting, Dawn and Mo, and Canyon 8. Great. An AO8 map. Anybody who's watched my content knows that I kind of suck at AO8 maps quite a bit, so that's going to be interesting. But before we get to the new 5 maps, we do have last week's maps. All these maps were pretty good. I didn't get a chance to hunt them. I played them earlier today, but the new week had already started. But I just played them just to see like what I could do in like 30 minutes. I think I played them for maybe 30 minutes, and I got PBs on all of them, so I did improve all these. But I didn't get a chance to hunt them before the new week started. The times that I got are the times that I got, but every single one of these tracks, I was actually really proud of this. Every single one of these tracks, the line that I found for them was the correct line. I just didn't race it fast enough. Although I'm not 100% certain about like the top times here, because 11 seconds is crazy. But the line that I saw for somebody who was a top 100 was the line that I found for map 5. So I'm actually really proud of that. All of the lines that I found were the correct ones. Let's go in and take a look at the world records before we get to the new week. We're going to start with Bob's Canyon. So my goal was to get this under a 16, and I did get it during my little mini hunting session. But Lord Quack ran a 15.738. Down here, you want to, as inside of a line as possible. You do a little drift cancel into a no slide and then into the finish. It's just a clean map 1. Map 2, Signal. So this one was very precise. It was all about maintaining speed through very small drifts at each turn. Kind of using the contour here. Small drift, getting full grip, keeping the speed, keeping the gear. Small drifts inside, and then through the triangle at the end for the finish. Another precise map, but a very good one. It was pretty hard to get that, like, use the contouring of the turn to, like, get full grip and get a good turn in and maintain speed. This one I ended up getting a 14.29. This is kind of a direct route. You do low jump, small release so that you can keep grip, then you jump off, and then you try to keep as much grip as possible at the end. They go up on 2 wheels here. Do they do the small release here? I'm curious. No, they don't. They do a little bit of a brake tab. Because you can do a small release there to also keep grip, but you want to skip as much of the penalty as you can. And look at them. 2-wheel grip. They do come off a little bit, but yeah, that was a very, very, very hard ending for that. It was so easy to lose grip there. And then we had a full speed map. I ended up getting a 17.833. Lord Quack with a 17.462 here. Low jump here. Ooh, another low jump. Another low jump. Then good speed slide. Cancel it so that you can get this inside line as much as inside as possible. And you can get another little speed slide at the end. This was a very important speed slide cancel here, because you need to line yourself up as left to right as possible, because you need to keep this as straight as possible so that you can pretty much speed slide this. I think they call it like a galaxy slide when you're on a wall ride or something, but and then you can actually hold this angle too. He slides out a little bit, but you can actually hold that angle, getting a speed slide the whole time. You can see that the car in the red actually catches up a little bit at the end just because they hold the speed slide at the end. Pretty good full speed map, honestly. This one was really fun. I'm curious to see if the route that I found is the route that is the correct one in the end. Nope. Everybody else did it except for them. Wow. So they do a little bit of a plastic wall bonk there. Then they go around. They're in 40% steering, so... Okay. I see you, KDC. This is the route that I took. These checkpoints are weird. Like, you can get the checkpoint, like, here. It's really far off that you can get it. And then here... Oh, they wall bang. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I need to see my PB. I know that I'm going to have a slower start, but... Because I take a wall bang there and then come down. That is crazy. Wall bang. Wall bang. And, dude, that takes off so much speed. And lines them up perfect for this. And because the checkpoints are weird, again, you can just grab the checkpoint there and go into the finish. That is wild. Okay. I mean, yeah. Honestly... This map was this was really cool. This is really fun. I think the majority of my, hunting session earlier today was on this map, just because I actually really like this map a lot. Lord Quack ends up taking it, though, in first, KDC second, Exum in third, Dreams, and Black Lamp Bulb in fifth. That rounds out the top 5. Let's do it. 5 new maps. Week 64, map 1. Let's do it. Come on. See if we can get some good times here to start. Track E. Little transitional. Alright, damn it. We gotta turn in left there. That's probably all about keeping grip. Low jump's gonna be pretty important there, I think. Was that a finish back? Hold up. It wasn't. Oh, I saw this red and I was like, is there like a finish back there? There isn't. Honestly, it might be important to drift that potentially. Or maybe you can set it up where you can full speed it all. Low jump's important here, though, just to get grip on as soon as possible. Oh, where to aim it, though? Honestly, you probably want to get down this as soon as possible. That way you can come in full right. Full left. Yeah, you want something like that. That's an important turn. You gotta keep as much speed as you can here. All right. 16.028. Lower jump. Get a little bit more speed. You know, man, how do you take that? Maybe more right to left. No? And if you do more left to right, you end up, fucking up the angle. That you want to be as inside as possible. Yeah, and see that. You definitely drift. I think you drift that. You might set up an auto slide, though. Damn. That ending is interesting. See, that's slower because you slide out a little bit and you lose speed. Yeah, you lose a lot of speed. So it's just finding the right angle to come in to that last turn at. Aw. Ooh, that's actually not too bad. Doing like a little bit of maybe a release or a brake tap there to get your tires back on the ground sooner. Yeah, but as soon as you slide out, you definitely have to go into a drift to start, but then cancel it pretty quick. You can't do it too soon though, because if you do, that happens. It's like an awkward gear. Am I getting an awkward gear shift there? I think I'm already at. I think I am. I think I am. I'm getting an awkward gear shift at the end. So I think I wonder if it's about just getting that gear early. Yeah, I get it going up the hill. I have the speed, but then I get an awkward gear shift going up the hill. Okay. Inside line. Inside line, you don't get the gear shift, you keep the gear and you keep the speed. It's still tricky though. It is still tricky. Especially if you take speed at the beginning with a low jump here to get grip sooner. Wow, you could, dude, you can get this really crazy. Okay. This is an interesting map. Wow, that's about as good as a low jump as you can get. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna beat that low jump that I just got. But I can beat the ending and I can beat the middle section here. Oh, okay. We can kind of match it, I guess. It is all about that gear shift. I got a little bit of a PB. I got a touch of a PB just because of the less airtime. Also, taking this more direct. See? Gear change. Did you see that? Did you hear that gear change? As soon as I got that gear change, I lost 12 speed. It is such an awkward gear change. I don't know how my car's pulling ahead at the beginning. It's like I'm getting a little bit of a speed boost or something. I got the gear shift again. So weird. One more thing to try is to bring it out a little bit further this way. And maybe with a straighter line here. Nope. You also have to get out far enough to the right where you can keep full grip there easily. Yeah, look how much slower that is with the gear shift. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. 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 Jesus. That's a very precise track. That first jump, most important jump, which makes it a little bit of a start simulator. I really fucked up that last turn too. But you do just want to get it outside. You have to do a little bit of a, not a cancel, but like, it's like, this is a really good, that's a really good start. I fucked this turn up by not getting more inside here. But what you have to do is you have to get it way inside, and then you have to like cancel your turn a little bit so that you can keep the full grip. That's an interesting first map. That was a lot of like just really awkward gear changes. Holy cow. Drift Island. Oh boy. We're doing some tech. Auto drifts. Auto drifts with some tech. All right. Jeez, that was a bad run. 6,000th. Okay. Ah. Oh my god, I could save so much time here. Holy shit. Alright. 8/10. Next step is to get this a little bit tighter. This turn. We don't need all the extra speed. I got that drift pretty good, though, there. Yeah, all the additional speed is just not needed. Oh, and I can get that ending really good. You gotta get that outside. So you gotta, you take this turn, you save the 10th here. And then you gotta aim this for a more outside entry, because you need the outside entry. Or you need the outside line for this turn here, where you can just take it clean like that. Wow, that you could just get that. I mean, it's gonna be a small release that I would have do there, but yeah, look how much faster I can get that ending. Holy shit. I can get that ending still so much better. Oh, that was close. Gotta do a little bit of an auto drift there. Just a touch of one. Damn. Yeah, here. Early drift there, so you can get an inside line to the finish. So here. Outside to in. Early drift, another early drift, and then into the finish. I think that's the line I'm going to try to perfect. That was good. That was terrible. Man, a 10th save, though. Oh. A little bit better. Another 10th saved. 17,482. I think I can easily save another 10th. I think I can save another 10th and then I can call it good. Oh, it's too early. Yeah, because you can get a more inside finish there. I just have to drift that last turn earlier. That was bad. Hold up. Ooh, 10 more speed. I mean, it was a bad drift and I would have hit the outside, but... Would have been a little bit slower. Oh. Oh man, dude, you can get that so low, so early. Yeah, I wasn't set up good. That's so weird. Sometimes I get like a really awkward gear here. Is there a way I can get this better? Like a little bit lower, maybe? I like that. Nope, don't want to do that. That was too early. Like that. Yeah, a little bit of a PB. Okay. Honestly, doing this more, I think I can save, like, on the line that I'm on, realistically, 600s. Or another 10th. I could actually save another 10th. That was a pretty bad ending, too. I like this line, though. Early drift here, so you get this as inside as possible, and another early drift, so you get this as inside as possible into a low jump out. This is a good map. I like that. Map 2 was good. On to map 3. Let's see what pathfinding is. Old school cutting. 2 checkpoints. These the only 2? It is. Wait, is this pathfinding? Does not actually look like it. No, I don't think it is. Maybe this week isn't pathfinding? Unless there's like something you could do like here and then out. No, maybe. Can we jump this? Alright, you actually can potentially just jump this whole thing. There's a good possibility of that. Okay. Wait a second. I don't think so. Fuck, you might be able to get that. That'd be actually crazy. Let's just try normal route first. Just here. Around and into the finish. Oh, that was 6,000th place? What? I wonder if a lot of people are taking the left. You actually need a lot of speed for that. I think you can get it, though. Oh, you can just do that. Yeah, that saves 5 tenths. Okay. That's an interesting... It's a really interesting turn. Shit. God dang it. I do think, though, that you're gonna be able to just jump super early. I mean, for now, though, we'll do that. I do. I think you can land that left corner. I really think you can land that left corner. Son of a bitch. Where the fuck do you aim, though? I'm trying to aim, use the structure up top to aim. So that's the aim right there, but I need more height now. There isn't a secondary finish here, right? It's just this one. Yeah, it's just this one. You just need so much speed here. Honestly, I think you might even be able to come out here and don't even hit this part. Just jump out here. More than likely. Damn it. God damn it. High clip, dude. Man, the more I look at that, the more I'm like, I actually don't think I can make that jump. It might just be about that. Like, doing that. Is there anything else we could do here? So after we get this checkpoint, the second checkpoint, we need it. I mean, going the normal route isn't going to be faster, right? No, there's no way. There might be a world, though, where you just... You gotta hit this corner. Perfect. Yeah. It's just all about the speed. I need an inside line here. %100% you can do this, but it is so difficult. Because you need so much speed. I think I need to aim a little bit higher. Maybe not, bro. That is... That's an insane amount of speed needed that I don't think you can get. At least it doesn't feel like you can. I mean, obviously I'm missing a line because I'm in 2000th place, and my run wasn't even a bad run. Lost all the speed. Maybe that's not it. Maybe I just have to get my route cleaner. This does make sense, though. Like, the route that I'm doing does make sense, because you do just skip 2 drifts entirely. But it's all about landing it without losing the speed going into that last turn. So you have to land with your car pointed actually a little bit like right. So you can kind of go directly into that turn. Fuck me. See, if you go in too steep, your car turns out like that. Like, I think like a right turn into it. X, you can't get it steep like that. It flips your car out. It needs to be shallow. Shallow. And then you need to land out of that, carry all of the speed, and then fucking go, dude, and jump. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna move on because I just spent a lot of time on this, but I think it's gonna be something like that. It's an interesting map. All right, map 4, Dawn and Mo. We're gonna have mixed penalty. Yep. With reactor. Shit, missed it. Fuck. Big fan of this. Big fan of this. Okay. This is all about, I think, just taking the most inside line, skipping as much penalty as possible. Oh, and you can get a speed slide there. Okay, I need to see. All right, I need to plan out a. This was good. Inside, point the car inside here. I didn't get all the way right and jump all the way left for the lowest jump possible. This is getting as inside as possible so that you get to the grip sooner. You want a little bit of an outside line here. You can speed slide this entire thing. And honestly, maybe keeping it more right to get to this faster. And then taking a straight line shot into the finish. So keep this right, low jump it out, here, as inside as possible, and getting it up here, honestly. Yeah, that was a pretty good time. We'll take that. can't speed slide that. Okay. I think you want to no slide that too. Maybe get to the cement sooner. Yeah, and you want to take a line where you're not sliding out a ton. See, like there, I slid out a ton. Okay. Honestly, getting airtime there, though, is spectacular. Like, getting that as inside as possible is so good, because you can get so much speed out of this. Alright, turn the ghost off. Alright, a little bit of a PB. 18.436. It's a pretty good time. I think I could still save another, I don't know, 600s, I feel. You know what? There is something to be said, because on grass, at a certain angle, you can actually gain speed going downhill on grass. So there is something to be said to maybe taking that inside to try to get that angle. Let's try it and see what we get. It's just gonna be... You're gonna be wasting so much time in the penalty. Alright, a little bit of a PB. Dude, I think I could do better still. I mean, that was the 600s that I said, but... Oh. Yeah, a little bit better. Another 100th. Wow, you get airtime there. You're going so fast. Honestly, not the play. You can get that. I can get this jump lower to start, but it's so tight. Yeah, you want to no slide all the way through that too. Damn. Yeah, because you can just get so much more speed if you can get a no slide through the penalty there. You'll be able to maintain speed a lot better. Now, like, I had 10 additional speed. That was with a bad start, too. So, outside in, take the jump because you jump over penalty, which is allowing you to maintain speed. You want to get this as outside as possible and get this as inside as possible. Honestly, probably take that as inside as possible, too. Try to no slide that if at all possible. And then you have to line it up where you don't jump there because you're not jumping over penalty, you're jumping over grass. So you're jumping over having your tires on the ground gaining speed. There might be something at the beginning, though, where you can actually, like, jump in a certain way to get around the merry-go-round somehow. I'm not sure. Yeah, you don't want to... Man, you just don't want to jump there. You just lose so much speed when you jump. There's probably going to be something where you flip your car around, get reactor up, drive backwards. I thought maybe if you take full grip instead of trying for the speed slide. Yeah, wow, that is a little bit faster. Huh, interesting. Don't even go for the speed slide. Just do inside lines all the way in full grip. I got this beginning really bad, too. But inside line here, too, just to get to cement faster. Another inside line. And then I got an okay... It wasn't an exact no slide, but it wasn't too bad at the end. Good map. Really good map. I really like mixed penalty. The mixed penalty maps have been just so much fun to me. I don't know what they are, but so much fun. Okay, no checkpoints. Bunch of reactors. Bunch of reactors. Okay, so that is rally into desert. And then into the finish. Okay. I don't like snow car. Yeah, I don't like snow car. So we can go back into stadium here. Oh, god dang it. We can actually stay in stadium the whole time if we want to. That's slow-mo, isn't it? Son of a bitch. crooked. Oh, did you see there was a finish? Here. Bug slide it? Yeah, there's 2 finishes on the side. Maybe bug slide them. Don't hit it. Shit. I mean, I do like that route. That route's not bad. What if we tried something like this? Alright, well, we don't want that. Still gonna hit slow-mo. Honestly, getting the bumpers is probably the best. Oh, would that be any faster? Probably not, right? Wow, it is. Holy shit, it is so much faster. Wait, why are you gaining so much speed on the rally when you hit those bumpers? I need to get it out. I need to try to find a way to get this car pointed and going more left. And I think a plastic bounce is going to be probably the play somehow. Not that. Damn it. Yeah, I think trying to line this up for a plastic bounce so that gets me going back. Shit. Going back to the left. Either that or maybe I can just point this off like this. Shit. Plastic bounce. Yes. Oh, I missed it. Wait. You bastard. I don't know if that would have been any faster, though. I wasn't looking at the time. Yeah, nice plastic bounce. Nice plastic bounce, dude. Yeah, I think getting that early finish is definitely going to be the wave. But it's just finding a way to get there peacefully. Because doing this, I just take slow-mo every time. I gotta find a way to get back to the middle. Oh. Yes. Oh. A little bit of a PB. See, now that... Looking at that, it's like, man, that doesn't feel faster now. Unless it's maybe something I'm missing there. Oh my God, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? There's gonna be a way where you can fucking get one of those side ones, though. Nah, I think that was so much slower. Man, if you could finish to the like the left or right side, that could be good. I mean, if I didn't hit slow-mo, that would have been really good. I almost jumped over it. Slow as fuck. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I'll wait to see what people race this, because I have no idea whatsoever about that one. Zero idea. These two right here are definitely, I have no idea. These ones, pretty straightforward. Lines, I think, are pretty straightforward. They're fun to race. These two, though, I think that one's going to have some weird pop out and keep grip and get into the turn and a drift or auto slide it or something. That's going to be something wild, I feel like. Unless I'm just completely missing a line here. And this one, I'm really bad at AO8 maps. Like, really bad at AO8 maps. But that's the new week of the weekly shorts. Pretty fun week this week. I enjoyed this a lot. These were good. I'm gonna try to get to hunting. I've set aside time on Saturdays to hunt the weekly shorts and the community shorts. So it's just sometimes things just don't work out where I just don't have time to hunt them. This week, I mean, I had a little bit of time. I hunted the community shorts a touch on Saturday, and then earlier today I did the last week's maps, but I just ran out of time. But I'm going to try to do it for next week. But those are the 5 new maps. Let me know what you think about the 5 new maps. Let me know about maybe some routes or something, too, that maybe I'm missing. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video. Think about subscribing to the channel for more Trackmania content. Weekly shorts every Sunday. Community shorts every Wednesday. Bonk Up on Thursday. And Ultimate Shorts on Saturday are like the steadfast content that's going to be on the channel. So if any of that interests you, think about subscribing to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. But I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you on the next one.